That's what she said. Oh! What? I don't even know what I just said.
The NFL on EA
Oh,
Sports
dang.
brings us to North
Dang,
Carolina
Chief.
and Bank of America Stadium
Dang,
here in
Chief.
Charlotte. Just a
Dang,
moment
Chief.
ago, the lights, the
Hang
cameras,
on.
the
Hang
action,
on,
all the
Chief. Hang
pyrotechnics.
on, Chief.
Everything was ablaze. Everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina
Copy
emerged
link.
from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with Tom Brady and
Copy
the New England
link.
Patriots.
I'm not waiting. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link. Your link. Okay, I'll have one viewer the whole time, bitch. Okay, go.
It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway.
I hate you, actually.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh my God. Oh God. You, dude. You honestly, bruh.
They go play action here on first down.
The fuck was that, Tom Brady?
Thomas Davis in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about
God,
10.
this is gonna be a long game.
20 yards
Wait,
to
what
go
did you
on
put
second
at?
down after the sack. Work to be
The
done.
time length? What did you put? Okay. Reasonable, not too. Tom Brady sucks big dildo. Oh my God. Tom Brady sucks. I don't know how the Patriots are 4 or yeah 8-6 when Tom Brady can't throw. Oh my God! Now you're taking his side. Alabama. Alabama. Come on! Oh, hold on. I got one viewer. One viewer. Because you would be posting the snap because you have.
And then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first
Okay,
down
fine.
sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
She left. She left. I think that was her that left. I have no clue. Oh wait, someone joined in again. Not sure who. I was about to say, if it was you, I'd come to your house and really break your piece. I know which neighborhood you live. I'll go around asking if you don't mind. Yeah, because Cam Newton's a young.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Newton on first down. This one complete to Devin Funchess.
Oh my God! Man! Ah!
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks
Oh
of yardage.
my! I can't reach quit now.
Two nice plays in the pass game.
Nice swat.
Continue to feed off that. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. And that one goes incomplete.
I want to reach quit.
It's incomplete now, second down. Back to throw, Newton.
Who's that?
Wide open receiver complete. And we'll take it across for a Panthers
I would
touchdown.
get you. You put 10-minute quarters.
35 yards. And the Panthers
You
are gonna
put
take
10-minute
a
quarters.
first quarter
I
lead.
cannot fail this one viewer. Like how much we're paying. We're paying my Chuck E. Cheese token back, kid.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Cause I couldn't find the penny.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I think.
And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Oh, you're gonna fire it. Yo, you're gonna sweep kick it.
Out now as he'll kick this one away.
Yes, you forgot. Patrick Chung. Patrick Chung. Let's see how you're.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him
Let me ask. This is a big guy, 46, who let a midget kid run by him.
And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Yeah, no did. Want to do better than the last time.
Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down.
Or you just love how Tom Brady can't pass the ball.
It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
Nice.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Yeah.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got Edelman for
Nice. Tom Brady
complete.
finally threw a ball.
Get this one across the 35. Edelman's first catch, and it's
I
good for a
put
first down.
Gucci on the foot every time I look at playing her. Oh, hell no.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God, he almost caught that too.
Get that one to Allen that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I put Gucci on the foot every time I look playing her. You know she walked into my world. Yeah.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Tom Brady can't run. Tom Brady cannot run. Tom Brady.
Able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Tough spot for the pass.
I thought he was decent. I mean, when he was young.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Block, oh my God, that kid didn't
They get
block.
7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll kick it away. But how about this, a fake?
Psych. Oh my God! Can't you pull up the wheels?
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Here's Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Actually,
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 6 there on.
yeah.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they're for the New England first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot.
You know that's good. Your quarterback can eat bag of pussies.
The offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
New England on 3rd down. Just one for
like I have any.
This is 3rd and 8. On play action, now Brady. And that is incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That's in, baby. That's in.
And as is to be
Oh my God! Looks like it was in.
from that distance. And this score will
It was
stay right
all
where it is.
power. It was
Well, he
both
does
on the
have a good
line.
leg, I'll give him that, but not that good.
Not by a long shot.
What about Justin Tucker then, buddy?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
I think she left.
The attempt on the dime, and he has it. What a catch. 23 yards on the play.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Wait, she said, the sounds you make while playing this game are weird as fuck.
Catches like that, that's why he goes.
That's okay, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up.
Now Newton on 1st down. And it pops
No,
free.
the ball was
Deflection
behind.
inside.
The
ball
ball's
is
behind.
2nd down.
Oh, he dropped it.
Without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Newton to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He has already cracked the century mark in receiving in this opening quarter.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Again, Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead now stands at 13. Cat and zero out now as he'll
You
kick this
forgot.
away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker couldn't make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's his second drop right here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say only in the first quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman.
Let's go!
Catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver.
Try
He's
hard.
a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great lead.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mario Addison in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27. Brady now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could hit the Steve Allen.
Honestly, screw
Allen has it left side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
Screw you, okay? Okay, screw to the absolute you.
For a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan from 8 yards out. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver.
You made me fucking talk, that's why.
Quick game part of the playbook.
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10.
No, you don't have to wait. Just a fucking try hard, kid.
Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one goes for 24 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, here's Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be...
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Julius Peppers in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Brady going to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be caught at the 30. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Funches with a catch over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Newton now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Smiles, everyone, smiles, because when Cam Newton and Greg Olsen hook up like they've been doing throughout this game, that's one big reason why they're winning.
What makes Greg Olsen so tough to cover?
I think he really is a wide receiver in a tight end's body. He runs his routes with such great precision and some physical toughness, and he really fights and competes for the ball.
And then, of course, it helps to have Cam Newton throwing it to you. From the red zone now, Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. This. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Wes Horton in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Play action, now it's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Luke Kuechly in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. On play action, it's Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Luke Kuechly in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Brady steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the Pro Bowler Luke